Hey everyone, welcome to the Stonery podcast. I'm here with Hillary. Pronouns are she, her, and we're here to talk all things Hillary.
Oh, all things Hillary.
All things
okay,
Hillary,
all right.
Yes. Is there anything you'd like to say to get us started? I do have a bunch of questions.
Please, listen, I love a good question.
Yeah,
I love a good question. I'm happy to be here. Let's start with that.
I'm happy to have you.
Yeah.
I really appreciate you coming on. These interviews are a lot more fun than doing a podcast by myself.
Surely. That's why I haven't started one myself.
Fair enough.
I've had somebody tell me, they apologized to me for not listening to my podcast. And I was like, I don't have one. And they're like, well, that's not a sign you need one.
Seriously.
I don't know.
Seriously. Well, hit me up if you ever start one.
Okay, yeah, for sure.
Well, so your brand kind of hilarious. I really love that play on your name.
Yeah.
And, all of the stuff you do. Where did that come from?
Okay, so my name is Hillary, and that the play on hilarious is there anyway. But my mother was heavily sedated the evening I was born and threw an extra I into my name. So it's like Hilliary or Hilliary or Hilliary.
Okay.
It's Hilliary. And I love weed. So hilarious. Just seemed like the right way to go.
Oh, I love
especially
it.
with stand-up, you know.
Oh.
At last, I am surrounded by people who get me.
Speaking of, how has cannabis influenced your creative comedy style?
Well, weed opened up a lot of opportunities for me to meet different kinds of folk.
Yeah.
And so is comedy. They're similar in that way. But I also enjoy smoking and just writing. Not I don't physically ever try to write out my jokes, but talking to people, I love, and that's where I write a lot of it.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
So it comes from lived experiences.
Absolutely. All of mine is from lived experiences.
I love it.
My friend Cody, he used to say, Hillary, you don't want to try any make-em-ups. And I was like, make 'em up. My shit is too crazy already. I don't even need to make it up. Yeah.
You've got enough here. You like to get high and talk to people. Does it fit into other creative parts of your life?
For sure. Well, I mean, I enjoy it at all parts of my life.
Yeah,
honestly.
I feel that all day, every day, right here.
I love a day where I get to have a slow starting morning. I hit just a little bowl in the morning. I go talk to the sunshine. And I'm like, hey, this is nice, you know. And I like to clean when I have smoked a little.
Oh yeah.
But I don't know. It just some people would say I was an addict.
I think some people would say that about me too.
Yeah, but I don't feel like that about weed. I don't feel like weed is a drug like that. We have the whole cannabinoid system within our bodies. It's literally on the planet for us to consume. So
I fully subscribe to it. It is a medicine.
It is a medicine.
I medicate for so many different things.
For so many different things. It could be for physical ailments, for mental ailments, for just anxiety in general, you know?
Which we all have plenty of right now.
There's no way everybody is not anxious about everything. I don't care whether you have your higher power and you're resting all of that, or I'm not saying that weed is my end all be all, heavenly, whatever.
But it helps.
But it's there for a reason. And I don't like to think of myself as being anxious, but I have recently been told that I have anxious body movements. A fella told me the other day that he's like, when you get anxious, you get bigger. And I'm like, okay.
Well, I love that though. Instead of shrinking down, you're like, no, I'm here and I'm gonna be here.
I'm here and I'm gonna be in everybody's way now.
I love it. No, that's the way to be.
A lot of my friends growing up, were nervous though. Anxious, nervous, Nelly people. I had one friend, every time you said her name too loud, she would just start schwitzing from the pits. I don't know if we'd ever helped her or not.
No, she might need some.
She might need some, yeah.
What typically influences your work? You said your personal life and
my personal life and smoke. Yeah, my whole life isn't smoking, but I do enjoy it. And they're often intertwined. Yes, indeed. But no, my influences are from See, it sounds crazy when you hear the material that I talk about, and then I say that Jesus was an inspiration. People are like, "Wait a minute, it's not.
Jesus
It's not the
wants
church's
you to live
Jesus,
your
you
life,
know."
and
Yeah.
I don't subscribe to the church's Jesus. Like,
No, me either. I did for a very long time, and then I had a different encounter where I felt closer to God than I did in the church. I didn't without the betrayal of the church, like what the words of Jesus actually meant versus what the church wants you to believe Jesus meant. You know?
That stuff gets lost on people.
Absolutely.
A lot that go to church every Sunday.
Yeah,
you know?
and people that think that weed is the devil.
Oh
the devil's
this
lettuce.
plant that God created.
That
is
God
the
created.
devil.
That God created.
Yeah.
For us to consume. Like,
right. Exactly.
Yeah. Well, I think that's for a lot of things. You know what they'd like to control.
Yeah.
And I just can't. I can't be a part of it anymore with that.
I love that. I love that. Free spirit. You know.
Free spirit for sure. But if God knows my heart, you know, then He knows the path that I'm on, the path that we like. If everything happens for a reason, right? In God's divine time and God's purpose, then who I am in this very moment is exactly who I'm supposed to be. And if she is smoking weed, then hey, that's it.
I love that. Oh
I'm not a bad person because I smoke. You know what I mean?
I fully agree with you. Oh my gosh. So where are you from?
I was born by the river. No, I mean I was born by the river, but not in a tent like the song. I was actually born in Transylvania County over in Brevard, you know, land of the waterfalls.
100% through and through local.
Yes, I am. I'm right here.
I need
my
more
grandparents
of those on the show.
Oh yeah. Where do you get where you get them otherwise?
I mean, I've met a bunch of people around here. I myself am a transplant. I grew up in Massachusetts.
Okay, all right.
My dad got a house down here when I was in high school, and I've been coming down here ever since.
Yeah.
It's been the best area that I fell in love with.
Do you know? Have you ever heard about astrocartography?
No.
Okay. So it's like based off your birth chart or whatever, but it tells you different places on the earth that where your body and mind and spirit would thrive.
Really?
Yeah. And I think that's why a lot of people are drawn here. There are a lot of transplants to this area because there's actual magic in the mountains, you know?
I swear to God, I feel it.
And that's why it's a lot of creative types that are drawn here, because to be an artist, you have to feel all of the feelings, you know. You have to feel as good as they can get, as ecstatic as they can get, and also you have to be able to go down into the depths, you know, to find the darkness. It's that spectrum that I believe makes an arist. Did I even finish the sentence there?
You did. It
sounds like I'm trying to be all profound and shit.
You got me.
But I mean it.
And everyone will be high watching anyway.
Yeah, it will. Yeah.
That's what we do here.
That's right.
Did your upbringing shape some of your humor as well?
Oh, absolutely. Like, my family is really funny. Like, on both sides. Like, my dad and my uncle, my grandma, they're all just like fun people. I talked to a tarot reader lady once and a medium, and my friend got me an appointment with the woman. I was kind of skeptical about it all, right? But then she met me at the door, and as we're walking back to her office, she starts laughing, and she looks back at me. She goes, "Oh, you're not the only funny one in your family, are you? Dead or alive?" And I'm like, "Whoa, lady!"
Oh my gosh!
You know? It's like we're all storytellers, you know. Like my grandparents on my mom's side, my grandfather was a pastor, so like I've been a performer for always, you know. Like since as early as I can remember, we were put on stage to, you know, talk about the Lord. And so like I have a presence already because of that, you know. Having the upbringing that I did have with the people that they are, and then my own self-discovery later is what my comedy is all about anyway. It's how I can cling to my roots, right? Hold on to the true essence of who I am and where I came from, but then also recognize that there's something more than just that box, you know?
Yeah.
Like once you see outside of that box, you can't get back in that box, you know?
Yeah, I think that's what coming here did for me.
Right,
was
me too.
get me out of the box.
Okay, so I was born up here, right? But then I lived in South Carolina from 2 to 12, like 40 miles inland of Myrtle Beach, you know?
Oh, wow.
And then when I moved to North Carolina, I didn't know there were that many different kinds of white people as there are in Asheville, but
yeah,
it opened my mind.
Oh,
though.
yeah.
I'm like, wait a minute, we can think in more ways than just these two that I thought.
Mm-hmm.
My whole life, these were the only two that I thought existed, that everybody was like us.
Yeah.
And that's just, it's ludicrous. It's ludicrous to believe that. And I believed it for so long, you know?
Yeah.
Once I first started to see outside of that, it changed me.
Oh, yeah.
It changed me, yeah.
I bet. So when did you know that you wanted to, like, professionally be a comedian?
When I started getting paid.
Okay.
Okay, so I started doing comedy because one of this guy that I went to high school with, he was in my theater class. I ran into him. I didn't know anything about comedy. You know, I didn't know where shows were or how that worked at all. And I happened upon an open mic one night, and my friend Macon was there, the guy that was in my theater class.
Yeah.
And he had been telling people about me before, right? Because I have been a performer my whole life, you know.
Yeah.
But in high school, we got close, and I was really fun in theater. Like I got into my advanced theater class early, you know. It was the only it was really the only place that I thrived in school. Like, I'm not stupid, but that was where I shone the brightest. And I always believed that I could be an actress or be a comedian or whatever. Like, whatever I needed to do, I could do it. I was feeling more like Carol Burnett at the time, though.
Yeah.
That was what was in my mind, like comedy acting, not necessarily stand up.
Yeah, but you have done some acting, right?
Oh yeah, for sure. But Macon, he kept asking me to come to the show, do the comedy. And I was a chicken shit. I was so scared. I was like, no, I can't do it. And I kept coming up with excuses as to why I wasn't going to do it. And then it was a Friday night, March 1st, 2013. He hit me up. He said, you promised you were going to come. You have to come. I was like, okay, what's the address? And it was 333 Merriman Avenue.
Are you shitting me?
333 Merriman Avenue. And it was a laundromat with a bar and a bookstore, like a book lounge area inside.
Okay.
And
that's so wild. I love it.
It was wild. I went and I told my story, and it was really funny. Like, the guy running the show asked me outside. He's like, how long have you been doing this? I was like, this is my first time. And he said, I hate you. And
he's like, you're too good at it.
I mean, it seemed natural, you know.
Yeah.
Once I was in the place, it just kind of flows.
That's awesome.
You know, I did that, and then I did it like 7 more times really well. And then the 8th time I went on stage, I bombed.
Oh, no.
Like, no response. And the tears were hot on my cheeks before I could get off the stage. I was like, no!
Oh, what
I'll never do it again. And the guys, because it's a predominantly male industry, they all had a running bet that I was never going to come back again. And I did take a little bit of time. I licked my wounds for 2 weeks, but then I came back with a vengeance.
Yeah.
No question about it. I am ready to get hurt again.
I love it. Rise from the ashes.
Yeah. Phoenix. Well, that is the story of my life. It's all got to be ripped away and then built back up and then destroyed and then built back up. I'm in a constant state of transformation, I believe. Yeah.
That's a good way to live, though. Like, if you don't live that way, you're stuck being one person forever.
Well, I do think it makes a lot of room for it. Does create a lot of room for growth.
Yeah.
Which I do appreciate. Sometimes I wish it was easier. Sometimes I wish it was easier, that I didn't have to transmute some of the painful things. I wish they could be different, because I know that they could be good. But then again, I wonder about that divine timing. You know,
Yeah.
like, will one day the desires of my heart will be provided for me, and
Yeah.
until then, I'm just taking one
Making your
step at a
way.
time.
I love it. You're paving your path.
Paving a path.
I love it.
Paving a path. I got a machete just knocking it.
I love it. So outside of comedy and cannabis, what are like your nerdy? What are your hyperfixations? You
Oof,
know?
they change all the time.
Well, right now.
Oh, right this minute. Well, I've been in the middle of moving.
Oh,
I'm in the
rough.
middle of moving, and I still haven't gotten everything. I've been really fixated on my puppy recently.
Ooh, what kind of puppy?
She is a toy poodle. Her daddy was a toy poodle. Her mom was a toy poodle Shih Tzu mix. She's a
Ooh.
tiny little fluffy carpet
I love
velvet.
it. Oh my
She
God,
looks
you'll
like a
have to
little
send me
teddy
a
bear
picture.
baby. She's beautiful, and I love her. I've never had a pet before, so
Oh my gosh.
I got her in August last year,
Yeah.
and she's changed my life. So
I love that.
and when I'm not fixated on that, I'm probably fixated on stuff that makes me cry. And
No,
so I have to
no.
occupy myself in
You
other
need
ways.
the puppy. Oh
I
my
gotta
God.
get out. I just gotta get right out of here, out of my head, you know?
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. What does like a low key day look like for you?
A low key day. Well, I love those slow mornings. I love
Yeah.
a slow morning where I have my little bowl and I just talk to the sunshine.
I love it.
Lounging. I do a lot of lounging.
Yeah.
I do a lot. Like, I'm a fast-paced person until it's time to sit down. You know, like when I
You
go,
lock
I'm going.
in.
I'm like bum 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 bum, and then when it's lounging time, I am slow moving.
Yeah,
You know,
I love that.
I'll probably do too much scrolling on my phone. Tell you the truth.
Don't we all?
If I'm doing a good lounge day, I will journal. I will
Yeah.
journal and like take my time in my book.
I love that. I love that.
Yeah. You love it all, don't
I
you?
do. I'm glad that
you
you're the most interesting people. I swear to God.
Oh, that's
Your
cool.
lives are interesting. Your vibes are just, like, really like strong, and like you're humble, but you're in like also like super aware that you're really good at what you do. You know, like
Stop.
it makes me in awe. You know.
Well, I
being
appreciate
here and
that.
lucky enough
Thank
to
you
talk
so
to
much. Yeah.
No, absolutely.
I love finding out about all types of people too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I've learned more from meeting new, and especially with stand up. Like with
bet.
comedy, you know, you got people from every type of walk of life and all different age groups and different lifestyle choices, you know, and then they're getting up there and they're spilling their whole heart, their whole, because you're selling yourself, you know.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can throw a character in there, but that character is still part of who you are, you know.
Yeah.
It's not like writing a song and you can sit in your room and practice it and then perform it. Like stand up is one of the hardest art forms because it literally is you selling only your thoughts. Like you thought this thing, you wrote it, and if it doesn't work, my God, it's crushing sometimes. But when it does work, it feels so good. You know, it feels so good. You get an itch and you can't stop doing it now.
Yeah. Speaking of like the places it's taken you, do you want to talk a little bit on your roles in acting?
Comedy has taken me further than anything else that I have ever done, both geographically and career-wise. I am on Netflix in a movie where I play Jennifer Aniston's fat sister, and I met both she and Dolly Parton on the red carpet in LA. It was awesome.
That sounds amazing.
I'm on Amazon Prime. That movie was not as good. It was a different. Well, absolutely. It was a different level of production, and so I got really spoiled with my first role. You know.
Yeah, I bet.
But then stand up. I did a tour across the whole country, all the way to Hawaii, and it was 40 days and 40 nights, and didn't even plan it like that, but that's what it was.
That's amazing,
right? We went across the whole country, and then to Hawaii, then back across the whole country, and I got to see so many places. Like it's hard sometimes being like, I'm an American and I'm proud to be here, freedom and all that business. But the land itself it's breathtaking. At one point we went from Nevada all the way up to we went from Vegas all the way up to Denver. We drove through 5 different terrains of land, and it was gorgeous in every spot, but each place had its own different thing to offer, and I was just in awe the whole time.
I love that.
It's never boring. It never gets boring because it's just
you drive for an hour and you're somewhere
and
else
there's something else, and it's just breathtaking.
Yeah, I am with you. As much as I don't love the shape of everything, the place we live in is gorgeous.
Right.
And I can't wait to see more. I've only been on the East Coast.
Yeah.
I'm hoping to
go check
more
it out.
West
I definitely have a lot more things I want to see.
Yeah.
But you should. Whenever you get the chance to take a trip, go on it.
Absolutely.
Also, I went all the way to Paris and Amsterdam to do stand up.
Oh my god.
Okay, I barely had any money. I did a fundraiser. I did a fundraiser show to get the money, and then my sweet darling friend Jennifer, she lives in Atlanta. She's like, you can't go alone, and I'm like, you're absolutely right, I can't go alone. So she bought my manager at the time. She bought her ticket so that she and I could both go. And we were there. It was crazy. We got stuck there because TSA, the government had shut down. TSA was having all the trouble.
Oh my gosh.
We ended up being there for 4 extra days with no money and no way to do anything.
Oh man.
Except stand up. I did stand up in the catacombs under the city in Paris. It was wild.
That is so cool.
I can't wait to go back one day.
Yeah.
I want to travel more for comedy,
Yeah, I'm excited to see you travel more.
Yeah.
Holy shit. That's awesome what you've already done though.
Yeah.
You've accomplished
It's good
a lot.
stuff.
You were on Dumplin' and When We Last Spoke.
Yeah, that's the one.
Cool.
Now, the really cool thing about that movie was Cloris Leachman was in it, and it was her last movie that she did before she passed away. She was 96 years old and was incredible in it.
That's amazing that you got to work with her on that.
Yeah, it was cool.
More about your cannabis consumption, because this is a cannabis podcast.
I need to learn more about the terpenes or whatever. Now, I had a friend of mine tell me that you shouldn't smoke the same one kind all day or whatever.
I feel the same way.
Yeah.
So if I stay with one strain for too long, I get used to it. My body,
you build up an immune to it. Yeah. So you're supposed to smoke one kind in the morning, one in the afternoon, and one at night.
Okay.
And there are 3 different types in a day. And after he told me this, I started to try it, and it is really nice. Because then you can really tell what the effects of each one of them are, Yeah. And I like it. It's good stuff.
That's awesome. I'll have to try it. I don't do exactly 3, but I definitely have a morning / lunchtime kind of smoke, and then a afternoon / evening kind of smoke.
Okay. Yeah.
But I'll have to pick 3.
It depends on what job I'm doing. Whether because some things you can smoke before and some things you cannot. You got to have all your mentals there.
Yeah, 1,000%.
But then sometimes you get more when doing comedy. Sometimes I get more creative.
Oh, absolutely.
And when I first started doing stand up, I couldn't do it unless I was drunk. I had to take 1, 2, 3, 4, sometimes more, too much whiskey before I could get on stage because I was nervous. But then smoking doesn't affect me like that at all. Edibles, man, they ride the line. Sometimes it's okay, and sometimes I'm like, whatever my life choices have ever been, I'm just killing myself inside.
Oh man. It's hard because with edibles you just get stuck in it, right? With a smoke, I can take a few puffs and then back off. But with an edible, you took that amount, right?
The last one I took, I thought it was 1,000 milligrams for
Oh
the
my
whole package.
God.
For the whole package, I thought it was 1,000 milligrams, but it was not. I took one, and it was 1,000 milligrams, and I'm like, why am I looking at myself outside myself right now? It was crazy, and it took so long to come back down. I'm like, I ate food, and I was still like, woo.
I bet, dude.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Gosh. See, that's why I'm
like,
not
remember
a big
that one
edibles
thing you did in
person.
elementary school that embarrassed you so bad? I'm like, yes, why can I make it at?
Remind you of every single thing you've done wrong.
Exactly. If you're gonna take that much, taper it a little bit. Like, do a little bit, and then maybe a little bit more. Don't do it all at one time. That's craziness.
And have a CBD tincture on standby. Have you ever tried that?
See, okay, no, but somebody was talking about that. I need to know more information about that.
So CBD, because it helps with stress and anxiety, if you are too high, most of the time you get paranoid because you're freaking out because you're so high. The CBD will bring down your high a little bit, and it will also help ease some of that anxiety and paranoia that you're feeling.
One of the only times that I was really, really paranoid, it was right when I first started smoking. I was working at this barbecue restaurant, and I made friends with this girl, and we went and smoked up on the Parkway, and I was fine, right, until we started to drive back, and she was driving a little erratic. Not like I was afraid we were gonna wreck, but like she just changed a little bit, and it scared me. And then she's like, "I am in control. Everything is okay." I'm like, "Bitch,
are you sure?"
I'm like, "Hold on. I felt fine until you said all that." I'm like, "What kind of control?" And I'm like, "Oh my God, who am I with? Have I made a bad decision?" You know, just overthinking everything. I was like, "My God, my life is over. My grandmother's gonna kill me. They're gonna find me dead in the ditch." Like all of the things that they've ever warned me about was just like whoop, 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 playing in my head. And I'm like, also, this bitch is crazy. We didn't hang out no more after that either. I was like, you were trying to calm me down, and it did the exact opposite of that.
Yeah, no, that's definitely a different vibe, man.
Yeah.
If you can't help, then we're different vibes.
Yeah. I was like, just take me back to my car, please. Thank you.
So are you typically a joint smoker or flower bowls?
I like bowls sometimes, but I do like joints. I've changed to joints. Like in my older years, it used to mainly be blunts.
Okay.
Because it was like a rite of passage to be able to roll it.
Yeah.
Like my cousin taught me how to roll. And I still have it. I still have the White Owl case. That,
oh my gosh, I love it.
It was the strawberry White Owl. It was the first blunt that I ever rolled, and probably still the best blunt that I ever rolled.
Gosh.
You know, like I did it, and we made a joke like it was Blunts 101, like a college course, because I wasn't in college, and she left me notes on how it was rolled and how it worked, and like how it burned and shit. It was cool.
Wow. Yeah. Oh my God, that's the type of stuff I try to do.
It's one of my keepsakes.
I love the cannabis nerds too.
Yeah, right.
Oh my gosh. Is there anything else that I haven't touched on that you would like to bring up and talk about your comedy? You know, like what did I miss?
What did I miss? Well, I don't think you missed anything.
Oh, cool.
That was pretty thorough questioning.
Yeah,
you know, I'm excited about tonight. And
oh my God, yeah, let's talk about that. You're going on at Kefi. You come here pretty regularly.
Is it Kefi or Kefi?
I call it Kefi, but
have I been saying it wrong the whole time?
It's Greek.
So it is Kefi.
Yeah, it's Greek. It's Kefi.
Oh my God, I'm like Kefi Khan. I've been doing it wrong the whole time.
It still works.
Well, no, I learned this on Dumpling. You know those shoe brand everybody calls Tevas? Yeah. They're actually Tevas.
Are they really?
Yes, Mediterranean. And I found that out because the girl that plays Dumpling's best friend in the movie, she was Israeli or something. Or yeah. And she's like, I like your Tevas. And I was like, my who? My Tevas.
Oh, man. That's funny.
Yeah.
Well, where can people find you if they want to find you?
Highlarrious on the Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, all of the things.
Cool. Yeah. Awesome. Cool. I'll have to go follow you everywhere. I didn't know you had a TikTok. That's awesome.
I do. It's a little, my Instagram's probably more active than my TikTok because I can't keep up.
Yeah, that's fair.
I try really hard.
TikTok,
like I try really hard to like, but I'll get on a kick and I'm like, I'm going to post every day. And then I'm like, I hate everything. I'm not posting anything. And then I like stop myself. I even did that. I just turned 40 this past weekend. I tried to do a 40-day countdown to my birthday, and I made it today. Like, I think I had 25 days left that I did not finish. I was like, I could never go back to it now. I gave up.
Oh, man.
And then I hated myself about it for a while.
Oh.
I think the first thing new I posted was today about this show.
Oh,
actually,
really?
yeah.
Oh, man. Well, you
Yeah.
have to get back out there. You
Yeah,
know,
for sure.
It's worth it.
We'll do it.
I'm sure.
Well, that was
thank
fun.
you so much. Yeah, I really
Thank
appreciate
you.
you coming on.
Heck yeah. And I love weed.